Alright, back again, Luke here, and I just want to make another update video here on this Blast City. And I was able to get the monitor back in, and I got that power supply all cleaned up, got everything put back together. I was going to make a video of it after I got it all cleaned up, but I'm kind of working on a limited time schedule here and trying to get everything put back together as quickly as possible, just to get this thing kind of in, one piece. Don't want to have my living room here stuck and cluttered up for a long time, but nonetheless, I turned the power on and I plugged in the board, and it seems to be reading the board. I could hear the sound. With the monitor itself, however, it's got some gray wavy lines going through it and no clear picture, so I'm going to play around with the back, different adjustments here on the back and see if it changes anything. If not, I might either have to replace the monitor or replace the board for it. But just to give you an idea on what the back of this thing wound up turning out like, it's not completely perfect, but I wound up trying to clean it up as best as I could, without electrocuting myself, getting any shocks or anything like that. But I got the board all cleaned up, and yeah, it fires on, so it's one step in the right direction. This thing didn't turn on whatsoever when I first got it, but now it's powering on. And yeah, the back down here, I cleaned that all out, cleaned up the inside, and scrubbed this thing as hard as I possibly could. It wound up coming out really nice on the inside. And one interesting thing about these Blast Cities, another interesting thing about these Blast City cabs, is that unlike other cabinets, when you want to turn on the power for these things, you have to make sure that the door is closed, unless you decide to rewire it, because if you can see right here, this is a switch. Now, what happened when I first turned on the power here, I got nothing, and I thought to myself, what is going on here? There's no power whatsoever. But as soon as I closed the door, the power came on and the TV or the monitor came on, and I was just shocked that all of it's controlled up here through the switch. So yeah, with the door open, the thing won't power on whatsoever, but as soon as you close that door, it starts to fire up. I think that's just one of those safety mechanisms, I think, for the game centers and places that use these cabs. If it doesn't power on, it means the door's not on, or if they accidentally leave the door unlocked or something like that, then the cab turns off. Which is really wild, all these little interesting features that are on this monster here. It's becoming a learning experience by the minute. But I'm gonna probably give up on this thing for today. It's getting a little bit late, but just wanted to let you know that it's starting to turn on here, and it's going in the right direction. It's just not completely finished yet. And you know what? Actually, I'll show you what I mean by that door situation here. Let me plug in the cord. Might as well give it. Let you have a look at this. So this thing's plugged in. The switch in the back here, that's already powered on. And if we go up here to the front, I'm going to open my canned air. You can see up here, here's the power switch. Power switch is already on. We'll turn that off for right now. And yeah, as you can notice right now, even turning it on, it does nothing. So we're going to turn that off. I'm going to close up the door here. Lock it, and then hit the switch, and you can hear the fan kick in the background. But this is what we're getting so far. You can kind of see the lettering behind, but yeah, it's got a few different issues here. You can kind of see like a blurred image in the background. It's kind of getting there, but it's not really. So I'm going to see what I can do here with this monster, and hopefully I'll be able to get the picture up, and hopefully this thing will eventually start to work right. Right now it's just shadows in the background. This is actually a little bit more than what it was doing though. When I first turned it on, it wasn't doing this at all. It was just flickering really hard, and I couldn't even see an image in the background, but at least I'm starting to see a little bit of an image, It's not a whole lot to get excited about, but hey, you know what? It's a lot better than what it was when it first came in here. So just wanted to give you a little bit of an update video on this monster and show you how things are going. And yeah, that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching.